The Porter Ranch gas leak has temporarily been stopped, and the final phase of plugging the leak has begun in California. It's been nearly 4 months since natural gas began spewing into the atmosphere, making locals sick. Soon, thousands of residents will be able to go back home, but is the air safe? RT's Brigida Santos is live in Los Angeles with the latest. Brigida, it has been nearly 4 months. Why is this only a temporary fix?
Well, it's not necessarily temporary. They're on the right track. And basically, this just means that the relief well has only just now intercepted the leaking well. So they have been able to temporarily stop it by using that first phase of initially pumping in the liquids in the mud. Now, that lays down the groundwork for them to actually go in now and pour in that final layer of cement, which is what will permanently seal the leak. And that's happening right now. And we'll know that this is the case because once that happens, state regulators will go in and they will confirm that people will now be able to go home and move back.
Well, how safe is it, though, for Porter Ranch residents to go home? Is there any more methane in the air?
That is a major concern for those nearly 4,400 families who have had to be relocated. Now, many of these people left in the first place because they were experiencing nosebleeds, dizziness, headaches, nausea, things like that. So they are concerned that, going home, they're still going to be facing those issues. Now, the gas company is only giving them 7 days to do so before it says that it's going to stop paying for their temporary housing. And during that time, people aren't sure that the air is going to be clear. Luckily, Congressman Brad Sherman, who represents Porter Ranch, has actually asked the California Air Resources Board to go in and do some air measuring tests to make sure that the air is in fact actually clean. And he's also asked the gas company to delay the start of when that 7-day period is going to begin so that people can begin moving home after that.
Well, what's the status of the criminal investigation into SoCal Gas?
So that is underway. There's actually an arraignment scheduled for next Wednesday. And what's happening here is there are about 11 agencies that have brought forward other lawsuits against the gas company. But there's only one criminal investigation right now, and that was brought forward by the city of Los Angeles. And they have charged the gas company with 4 misdemeanors. Now, if the gas company is convicted, it could be facing paying $25,000 per day for the 3 days that it failed to notify the authorities that there was a leak in the first place. And that's in addition to the $1,000 a day that it's looking at paying for every single day that this has gone on. Now, because this is a criminal investigation, the California Public Utilities Commission has ordered the gas company to not move anything within 400 feet of that leaking well, just to make sure that the evidence is there for them to look into this lawsuit.
All right, thank you very much for staying on top of this for us. Our correspondent Brigida Santos reporting from Los Angeles.